Hello, my lovely collective of learners. I am here to present to you an app that I find incredibly useful for my students, which is Empower or Achieve3000. This is the teacher's edition using my own login here. What's fantastic about this program is that it is proven to improve students' lexile levels through regular use. So as you see here, when I select different lexile levels, it will take me to a lesson that is appropriate for that lexile level. So here's the article for a student who was at the 400 lexile level. The content, as far as the main information presented, is going to be exactly the same as a student who has a very high lexile level. But of course, their article is going to be longer, more complex, and will feature more advanced vocabulary. What's excellent about this is that it allows students to read at their own level, to experience success, and to grow as readers. Another thing that's fantastic about this is, as you can see, I already highlighted here 50 massive elephants. I did that on a different lexile level text, but it's still showing up. So if I want to go ahead and highlight again, okay, so I want to note that the Civil War has gone on. Sorry there. Oh my. I want to note that this Civil War has gone on for 22 years, so I can just go ahead and highlight that. This is great for students because they can highlight while reading the article or make comments as well. They can also listen to an audio version of the article, which is really great for students who are at a lower lexile level. It helps them to increase their fluency. And then when they go to their activity with all the questions to assess their comprehension, they can easily go back to the article and review what they have highlighted as important information. When I want to take student learning further, I can also have them use the thought question prompts, which are great because here they can really express their thinking and demonstrate their learning in a more rigorous way. The students have a great variety in their choice of lessons, so they can search subjects of their own interest. Some lessons I assign, so I'll have all students read the same article at their own lexile level, as pointed out before. But many of the empowers, they're able to search and find what interests them. So some might be interested in this dinosaur article here, and then they can take a look at that, where another student might be interested in life on the border. There's many choices for the students to explore to find lessons that really fit their own interests, which of course will make them more interested in reading. So if I go here, they have the before reading poll. Let me put this at kind of a mid-range lexile level. Okay. And so Ghana, a country in Africa, is facing many environmental challenges, but some people are working tirelessly to preserve the nation's natural environment. What do you think? So I like how it starts with asking their opinion, bringing them in for that connection right away. Then again, taking them to the article where they can highlight, they can listen, they can comment. The questions that are going to assess their learning. Students only receive credit for completing an activity if they score 75% or higher. So it really pushes them to make sure they're doing their best. They have to get that score the first try, so they can't simply retake in order to pass. And then the after reading poll really allows them to, again, put their own opinion in there. And then again, the thought question allows them to take their learning further. The vocabulary is also excellent. I also find this tool to be particularly useful for English language learners. And if I come over here, they're going to give me advice for how to support English language learners with this particular article. So for this one, before students complete that 5-step routine of the reading poll through the thought question, it wants me to explain how the word canopy has multiple meanings, because maybe they've only heard one or none, so it really helps them to gain that understanding. Other advice I've found in the ELL Struggling Readers Supports is to help students put events from an article into a sequence before they begin the activity to really help them have that foundation. So this is just a fantastic resource. We have seen great bounds of improvement in our students' lexile levels through this program. Our students are currently required to complete a minimum of 80 successful 75% or higher Empower activities to pass the English 10th grade, and they need 100 completed at 75% or higher in order to earn an A. Each student has this lovely place here where they find their statistics. So this looks a little different because this is my admin profile, but it'll show them how many reading polls they've completed, how many connections they've made, how many after reading polls they've completed, how many thought questions. And then up here is the really important part because it shows the students, okay, how many activities have you completed where you didn't show competency versus how many activities have you completed where you did. And it gives them that desire to really keep moving forward and have this great visual to take a look at their own progress. So thank you for checking out this exciting app called Empower or Achieve 3000. I hope you consider it for your own students. It has been a pleasure to share this tool with you, and I hope that you have a lovely day.